Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, here's what happens next time.
That's me. One, two, three, four, five, six, six. My eyes are open.
Are you going to become one of them?
I think I. Oh.
Super long. Where did that all come from?
I've never had this long of a scarf before.
You are. You're becoming. It's like Super Saiyan for these people.
I'm becoming a god?
Holy shit! Is this like Valhalla for them?
Oh, kill it! Kill it! Fuck you all!
Wait, you're controlling this.
I can control this! I hate you
What
all.
does X do?
Nothing!
Nothing!
I just went Super Saiyan. I got goosebumps all over me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this looks much prettier. Is this how it used to be, or is this like heaven?
I think this is what it currently is. I think this is just a place that exists.
Dude, check out my long...
Wait, can you just infinite jump?
No, I can't. There's still a limit. Up!
And
I'm the worst god!
Welcome to Valhalla. And she fell. Already.
Why did you trust me? Alright, I should probably hover.
Wait, no, just walk on it, see what happens.
No, I have my hover ability. I have to use
But you
it.
can see.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
look at your cape. Your cape is how much jump you have.
Yeah. Oh,
Our cape's never been long enough to notice that that's like the duration of the jump.
No, I definitely noticed it. All right.
I didn't notice that was what controlled the jump, length.
Am I going up?
You're definitely still in the air.
I think I'm supposed to go down because they.
No,
they went
you're
down.
going. You're supposed to go down, but you're deciding to go up.
Oh yeah. Okay, game's like telling me to go down, even as a god. All right. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Press circle when you're near these things so you get your jump.
I can't.
Jump recharged.
Oh, nice.
Don't use it. Don't use it. Press circle when you're near the paper so you can recharge.
Hi guys. Let's see what's up here.
Go up the big center one.
Yes.
Wait, is this water or sand? I can't tell anymore.
I think this is water.
It's probably water.
There's
'cause this is
water
snow.
here. Yeah, that makes sense. And okay. And we keep going up.
Put the controller down.
Okay.
Controller up means camera up.
Yeah. Look, when water's flowing.
Well, you're going in super the wrong direction.
Oh,
So.
right. Directions. This way.
Controller down.
Must learn how to keep controller straight. Especially when the controller is the camera. Oh. Can I go in here?
I guarantee you can. It's the only path.
It's the jellyfish!
It is.
Alright, so...
Jellyfish, skybird, things, paper. I don't know what the fuck all these things are supposed to be, but...
I can't die here, right? There's no possible way I can mess up, right? Even if I lose my hover. I love it! Look how colorful everything is.
Yeah, this game is so pretty with color.
Yeah, this is the first time where it's
I want to play this game.
more. I know, right? Like
The first half of this game sucked compared to
whoa,
this.
Whoa, no.
Compared to this?
If
If someone showed you this and then they showed you walking through the desert, you'd
Okay.
be like, I want to play this game.
The desert was actually pretty cool. I wanna ride
If these
you.
two were side by side, you'd want to play the desert
I
more
ride
than
you?
this. Of course you can.
Am I supposed to? Oh! Am I supposed to?
No, you're supposed to keep going across.
Yeah. Okay. It will take me up there though.
Hey.
I am master of whatever this is.
Oh, get off.
Yeah, right?
I think these things are supposed to be like fish.
Yeah, they look like manta rays, and this is kelp, right? So
Yeah, or seaweed.
we're like sea-based, sky-based, desert-based.
You literally just said like all the options and then said based after, and it's like, yep, I nailed it.
We are everything.
We got it.
And
out of energy. Oh no, God powers activate. Dude, you're like supersonic.
I'm Golden Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this is the mountain. This is the mountain with the two. Oh, we're here. We're here.
We're here.
Can I even get? We're here. It's been a long journey.
It's been a long insert title.
Hello.
Oh my God.
I'm walking. This deserves me a walk.
Oh, your cape's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, now the game's not fun anymore.
Wait, is my entire cape gone?
Yeah, you lost your whole cape.
Oh. Oh, come on, I at least had a little bit even when I got hit. I have a feeling... Is this just heaven? Did I just die and just go to heaven?
Dude, you're literally in the mountain. That's why I'm saying, like, this is a place that exists.
Okay, I really hope so.
I think this is just where all the people were retreated to after whatever happened down there happened.
Oh, and I was left behind. I was just trying to get there. Oh.
I think so.
Dude, I'm a little one. Everything is so rewarding right now.
It's super pretty.
I know, right?
Yeah, this just looks like concept art.
I love it. The best art to me is concept art.
Yeah.
Like, I like concept art more than the finished version a lot of the times. Because...
More to the imagination.
Exactly. Isn't this... I don't know how you're feeling, but I'm feeling great. Like, I'm feeling rewarded.
With what? Or what?
With, I don't know, satisfaction? Oh, we're gonna walk into, like, the Nega area.
The Nega area.
Everything
or
is
you could just say the light.
The light. Is there something over there, or is it just me? Oh, I'm not even controlling it anymore.
Now it's just a cutscene.
I think so. Yeah.
Try and walk towards the camera.
No, it doesn't do anything. It's leaving me! I can't go past this point.
Game over.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they are gonna explain. Hopefully.
I guess we'll see. No, that was just chapter 1.
It's gonna reanimate all the peoples. I think.
I really hope so. We were there. Is that us? Is that... Oh.
That's it? I mean, I kind of expected that to be the end, but, like, are they at least going to show what happens?
Well, I mean, hey, that's a person.
That's a someone.
Interesting. Is it... Well, okay.
Is it gonna do anything?
So the entire thing was us getting to a mountain.
Yeah.
And learning about what happened. Okay. Interesting.
See, but this ball of light, it's going somewhere.
Yeah,
Where's it going?
I'm also interested to find that out.
How much you want to bet it goes back to the start of the game and recreates another person?
I think that would actually... I'm hoping that's what it does.
It's just like an endless tale of
Yeah, that would be fine, because that's deep, man.
That's deep, man.
Kelp. Also, it's nice to revisit all these scenes, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, remember this level?
I think this game would be like phenomenal as like a short movie before like a Pixar movie or something.
Oh, I would be so down for a movie for this, or something like this, with this style.
Yeah, I could see like a 1 episode 30-minute thing.
Yeah.
Like a short film.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what indie games are. They're just short films but playable.
No, I know a lot of indie games that they're not.
Well, the indie game term has been... It's been tainted by
It's just
some
anything not mainstream, right? It's like not...
Well, it's anything not put out by like a major corporation.
Exactly.
Pretty much, but...
Okay, so... Maybe we should do final thoughts after this
Sure.
entire thing, because that could change. Undeniably pretty, though. Like,
Yes. And that's the part where you burst out.
Hey!
Oh, look, that may be actual people playing.
Oh, that's true. Gotta Google that later, too.
Okay, well, we're getting pretty close to where the start was.
Yeah, this is the... So, remember how you asked, like, I went, whoa.
That's pretty. That's a good computer background.
Oh, yeah. So, remember how you asked if they would change scenes? Or, like, what
Color
made
palettes?
them... No, what, like, why are we in a desert and not, like, in a forest or whatever?
Yeah.
Guess they did change environments. Which is...
Well, they only went from desert to ice.
They went kind of underwater. I mean, it wasn't really underwater,
It wasn't
but
water.
It had the feel of it.
Well, yeah.
And then they kind of went to heaven. Like, we got sky at the very end.
Alright, here's the first thing you did. Alright, that's the hill where you started.
Everything comes full circle. That's where the game starts.
And it is.
Dude, I have tiny tears coming out of me.
Oh my god.
I don't know. There's just companions met along.
Oh, the people you played with.
No!
Ah,
Jangamer,
achievement.
Adrax 5060.
These names are
Kwa
bullshit.
773. Wishtarsh.
Kawa was, Mark.
How do you know Ka? Oh, the character.
The characters.
We played with more than 3 marks?
Shh. People don't need to know. It was just one dude. It was only one person. That's super cool.
Dude.
I'm glad they tell you.
Yeah. Companions met along the way. Wait, I think the last 2, though, were in the last, like, this cutscene, though?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, my... Hey.
New journey. So you played again.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool. Alright, so, final thoughts.
You go ahead.
No, I'm a little emotional. Why don't you start? I need to think.
It was cool, but like I said before we started playing, like I don't think it was a great video game. Like I don't think this needed to be a playable thing. Like this could have just been it could have been a short film or, you know, a series of episodes of things. It's very pretty and very well done, and I see why people respected it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it had all the elements to actually like be awarded Game of the Year, to be like, this is the best game to have come out in the entirety of 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Like it beats every other game out there. It does everything about being a video game better. Like it had a good vision and it had a good idea. and it was executed well.
Mm-hmm.
But like the actual gameplay element of it was nothing short of just like a platformer. Like it didn't do anything different than like a Mario or like a Crash Bandicoot or a Sonic or anything.
Yeah, and like on my side, I really like that because there were only really two buttons, two controls. That being said, I also don't play a lot of games, and the reason why I don't play a lot of games because, I get overwhelmed a lot. So I don't know. Like this game seems like a game that really fits my kind of gaming preference, but also I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of things weren't explained, and then even you were like, "Oh, now what?" Or like, "That's it," and it's like, yeah, that's the point. Like, I don't know. I'm emotional for some reason, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's because I'm the one who played this, and you were the spectator, and maybe you needed to like kind of play it too to like kind of get it. I don't know.
I don't think playing the game adds much to it. I mean, I understand why leaving everything so open-ended. I understand what the purpose of that is and what it contributes to its overall message.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like games that have absolutely no explanation for anything. Like, nothing.
Well, it did give us explanation, though.
But not really. It was all, like, our own, like, design of what we thought it was.
But isn't that the best part? Like, the fact that it's so kind of ambiguous?
Yes and no, because these people obviously have a message, and they have a purpose as to why they created this.
Mm-hmm.
But they want to tell us a story, and they want to show us stuff, which is what they were doing with the things on the wall and the save points with, like, the go where you meet the gods, or the god, I don't know. But all those things was, like, the story. It was supposed to be telling us what happened and what, what's going on. And it really didn't. We don't know what their goal is to get across to us. Like, what do they actually want us to feel?
I feel like it's definitely got to be the journey, and it's not just because it's called Journey.
No, I understand.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it just has to have been the experience of it. I think you just had to really had to play this and be the cute nameless character and meet many marks along the way, and have it not explained. But I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, possibly. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I guess there is a different feel to actually being the character, but I don't feel like being nameless Red Cape number 12 matters.
I guess.
I understand that you're not supposed to be named and you're not supposed to be entirely important, because that's the whole purpose, is that you are one of all of these things, and that's the point of them showing you what we assume are graves, and we still don't even know if they are. And that's why you only meet so few other people, is because the whole point is that you're just another one.
Or the fact that
you're not the
one's
last
playing Journey in 2017.
Oh, yeah. I know for a fact the coding is to only play with one person at a time.
Okay.
But my point is, because they did that, it doesn't make me feel more, because you played as a cute little character, and he was trying his best, or her best, and was jumping around, and it was fun, and it was whatever, it was pretty, it was cute, it was whatever. But it's not necessarily that's no, dude, you need to play Journey.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel like we were. I mean, I kind of agree from my current perspective that after playing this and having gone through this with you, it's this got Game of the Year seems kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why this got Game of the Year is because no one expected this. While we came in playing we've heard of Journey because it was popular, because it was good. So.
Oh no! I mean, yeah. I mean, I totally. Yeah, I agree with you. It probably got Game of the Year because no one was expecting a game like this to come out.
Yeah, and this kind of
back in 2012, which was Skyrim era, Borderlands 2 era, Fallout 3, stuff like that. So people weren't really expecting a game that was like, fuck you, here's my message, deal with it. It was like, here's my game with no explanations, and here's my artistic vision.
Yeah.
And they don't explain it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why a lot of people liked it without, like, needing it to be a, oh my god, it's such a good game. Because, like, it's not a great game. It's a great story, and it's a great... It's directed well, it's drawn well, its style is done well, its music is done well. But as a game, if you strip away all that stuff and the gameplay mechanics that make it different from just watching a video to being a playable video, which is a video game, it didn't do enough to be different or to try something new. To be like, here's what makes Journey different as a video game at its core. And the only thing people are going to say is that it's that element that I'm trying to say is missing is everything that isn't the gameplay.
Yeah.
Is like, but then that's not a game. Like, the purpose of a game is to take control of a character and experience the story, but also play a game. Like, there's a reason why we choose to play video games and witness stories in this medium versus just watching a movie or watching TV.
I mean, like I said, this, to me, is definitely a great game because this is exactly the type of game I, as a gamer, want to play, whereas I don't want to play something like Call of Duty or Destiny or any of that. I also just don't like shooters, but... yeah, so anyway, I guess I really liked it.
What would you give it out of 10?
I would give it...
how do you want... Hang on, before you answer that. How do you want to do the review system? We should decide that.
What do you mean? You just do it as everyone does it, 1 to 10, right?
Or we could do grades. We don't have to follow what everyone else says.
No, I would still do 1 to 10. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I would give it a 9 because it made me feel something, and I haven't had a game that made me do that in a long time.
Do you think this is 0.5 worse than Breath of the Wild?
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like if you want to use the scale.
Though.
Well, that's why I think we should do letter grades because letter grades, more people can identify with that.
I would give this an A-, which is a 9 out of 10, I think. So I would give this an A- because it's refreshing, it's new, it's emotional, it's beautiful, it's simple. But it doesn't make you feel like stupid or anything. It's deep, and like that's everything I love. So. Okay.
Well, as somebody who plays a lot of video games and I'm not trying to down talk or anything.
No.
I'm just saying, like you said yourself, you only really play games that are similar to this, that have a message and are, not overly action driven.
Yeah.
There's a message there. Mm-hmm. For someone who's like generally, like my favorite game is Fallout, and I play stuff like Halo and all that, but I would give this like a B+. I could see it getting an A-. It would be like that paper that you read, and it was like, it was just missing something. Like I don't know what it was. I mean, I know what it was missing personally for me. But overall, I would not give this game Game of the Year. But like if I wrote a magazine or something, or my ratings actually meant something to somebody, I would give this like almost like platinum gold.
Almost platinum.
Like it was almost a really good game.
Okay.
But it's a good game.
I understand what you're saying.
It's a great game. And I think a lot of people should play this game.
Yeah.
But if you're the person that's like, I just want to get on Call of Duty and I want a 360 no scope, or I want to get on Destiny and, I just want to fuck around and, do generic shooter stuff, or if you're just somebody who's like into RPGs and you're like, I really want a deep story with a lot of characters and world building and stuff, then this game isn't for you, and I would recommend you spend your time elsewhere. Because you're definitely, like, if you're looking for those specific things, you're not going to find it. I mean, it's pretty obvious just by, existence of the game.
They're like apples and bananas.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this isn't a game that should be enjoyed by every gamer, because I feel like a lot of gamers
a lot of people
are going to be like, this game is stupid. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even get to talk or anything.
Yeah, it's definitely not... Yeah, what you're saying, it's not like a... It's not generic enough. It's not like Breath of the Wild where probably everyone
I wouldn't
will
say
love
generic. I think generic's the wrong way to phrase it.
Uh-huh.
It's not a game that wins at being a game because it's not accessible to anybody to want to love it, right?
Okay.
Because you could totally understand there's a demographic of people that would just straight hate on this.
Yeah.
That would be like, I paid $20 and all I got to do was fucking slide through the sand. I didn't get to fight. I didn't get to do anything. But that's what I'm saying is like those people exist.
Uh-huh.
And there's games like Breath of the Wild where there's something that they can do that fits them and it hits their niche. And the same thing with Skyrim. Like I'm just trying to compare it to other Game of the Years.
I totally get that. Like, I mean, obviously, like Breath and Skyrim have way more range than this little indie Journey game, but
correct, but they are graded on the same scale of being games of the year.
Yeah, like
so if they're going to get the same title, we should be able to compare them the same way you do with Oscars or Golden Globes.
It is Emmys. A little like if you compare that to obviously the big, the big games like those.
Why are you saying it like that? Like it doesn't matter if they're big because it matters because they got the same award, they got the same score.
Yeah, I mean...
It's like, yeah, I could see how this really smart kid got an A+ on their essay, because they're the really smart kid. But this kid who tried really hard the whole time and has a really good artistic vision got an A+. Oh my god, it's like, but they both got a fucking A+. Like, it doesn't matter.
See, I feel like it's one of these things where it's like they do something good. They both do, like Skyrim and Journey, they both are really good at what they do, but they're trying to do totally different things where you can't actually grade them on the same scale in a sense, It's like grading an engineer and a philosopher on, on the same scale. You can't really do that, in my opinion. But I don't know. I liked it. You seem to kind of like it.
No, I like it. I just don't think it deserved, like, oh my god, like, have you guys played Journey? Like, it's not like run around and tell your friends they have to play it good.
I was expecting it to be much longer than what it was. I'm very surprised we just finished it.
I was actually surprised it took that long.
Really?
To be real.
I thought it was like a 6-hour game. Really?
Nah.
Alright. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say? You guys should...
I wonder what these people are working on currently, and I hope it's something bigger than an indie game. I would like to see them do something that's a $60 full retail release that's a full game with a story mode and characters and stuff that they can tell us and show us what they want us to feel rather than have us have an open-ended feelings on it and have our own interpretation of it, which there's nothing wrong with. But I would rather have them. I think they're good storytellers, and if they chose to tell us a story with more in-depth elements in it, I think they could get something. They could probably get Game of the Year again, just based on their storytelling alone, regardless of like what the gameplay is going to be.
Okay.
And that's what I want to see from these people, and that's how this game made me feel. It made me want more, but not more of the same.
Interesting. Yeah, I can get on your train. But this game is free apparently on the PS4, so you should go try it out because literally does not cost you anything except for time.
Not free.
Not free?
It is not free. I already owned this.
Never mind.
But still, go try it out. It's probably like $5 or $10, and
yeah.
For someone who, I mean, you guys can hear my opinion on it. Like, I would still pay $5 or $10 to play this.
Oh, so much worth than all the money you're gonna spend on those silly app games. Anyway. Alright.
Alright.
Thanks for sticking with us.
What are we gonna play next? Do we know yet?
No.
Alright, well, we're gonna play something next after this, so I don't know. Come back for that.